Hannah, I'm going to take your room now. I left all your belongings in the hallway. Huh? Lily? Oh, thank goodness. I got kicked out of my apartment, so I didn't have a place to stay. I'm so glad my brother and his wife lived so close. Thanks for everything. Hold on, Lily, I'm not quite following. What on earth is going on? I don't even know what you're thanking me for. Oh, didn't my brother talk to you about it? I'll be living in your guys' house starting today. What? My landlord was so stingy. They got mad for just skipping the rent for only 6 months. It's so hot outside, and they still decided to kick me out. I would have dried up if you guys didn't live so close. I'm sorry, Lily, I wasn't told that you'd be staying with us, so I'm sorry, but can you please leave? Huh? You're kidding me. Are you going to kick me out when I don't have anywhere to go? Steven never told me anything, and you can't just stay over out of nowhere. And you wanted to use my room, right? My brother said it was okay. I can't believe you're trying to kick me out. Gee, Steven, he can't just decide this without me. I'm going to live here starting today. I'm not leaving, no matter what. I'm sorry, but I own the house and the land here. Even if Steven allows you to, you can't live with us unless I give you permission. I'll pay for your hotel today, so I need you to leave. What? You are just his wife, and we don't need your permission. So what if you're the owner? Huh? What belongs to the wife belongs to the husband, and everything that belongs to my brother belongs to me. What? My brother and I have always shared so many belongings all the time, like video games, manga, and our bike. We even shared our train pass, too. So my brother and I will share the house, too. Well, that last one is simply an unlawful usage. Anything that belongs to my brother belongs to me. So your house belongs to my brother, too, and to me, too. I'm going to stay here because I say so. I wasn't asking for your opinion. No way. So now I'll be using your room. You'd better not complain about something that's already decided. Steven, Lily is saying she'll live in our house. What is going on? Why didn't you talk to me about this?
Huh? I didn't have to talk to you. She's staying with us because I say so. No one was asking for your opinion.
What?
Didn't Lily tell you what was going on? I feel so bad that she got kicked out of her apartment. Having her live with us for a while won't even be a big deal.
She did that to herself, and I don't feel sorry for her at all. She wasn't paying rent for 6 months, and she deserves to get kicked out. I feel bad for the landlord.
She had no choice but to skip the rent. She said she wasn't even paid half of what she was supposed to get paid this month. I'm sure it was because of the bad economy, and that's why she couldn't afford the rent.
The bad economy? That was because Lily borrowed her pay in advance.
Huh? Borrowed her pay in advance?
She talked about it the last time we were in your parents' house. She said she spent too much on her fave and she's broke. She said she went on the ground to beg for pay in advance just to buy a ticket. You were there listening to her story.
Oh.
And as a result, she couldn't afford the rent and she got kicked out. She did this to herself. If she's in so much trouble, she should go back to your parents' house. Why is she trying to move into our house?
Wow, they rebuilt my parents' house the other day. My parents wanted to turn it into a one-story house, so Lily doesn't have a room there anymore.
We don't have a room for Lily either.
If you sacrifice your room, Lily will have a room. I already told Lily to do that.
Then where am I supposed to sleep from now on? Are you telling me to sleep in your room from now on?
What? You can't have my room. If you're around, you'll get in my way of playing online games. You can sleep on the couch in the living room.
You're kidding.
Who cares as long as you get to sleep? I'm so glad we bought a big couch when we built the house.
Hey, Steven, how long are you planning to keep Lily in our house? I don't mind sleeping on the couch if it's just for a few days, but I can't do that over a week.
I don't know when she'll be staying until. I told Lily that she can stay as long as she wants.
What? So are you expecting me to continue sleeping on the couch indefinitely? I built this house, though.
Shut up. You built this house, huh? What belongs to the wife belongs to the husband. Just because you make a little more than I do, you'd better not get cocky.
What?
My paychecks would have been enough to finance this house, but the bank preferred it to be under your name. That's why I gave it up for you. And yet you're acting as if you own the house. Hannah, did you already talk to HR to ask for a pay cut?
HR? Why would I talk to them about that?
The wife isn't supposed to earn more than the husband. If you consider the balance between you and me, it's only natural for you to get paid less.
I can't do that. Do you realize how hard I work to earn my current pay?
What? So are you gonna continue earning more than me?
Considering how we have to pay our mortgage, it's better for us to earn more than less.
You're kidding. The husband's dignity is what matters the most. Don't you realize that after being raised by those parents?
Huh?
Your dad is a silent, strict father, and your mom is always 3 steps behind him, following him. I thought you would become a great wife if you were raised in a family like that, and that's why I married you. But I never knew you would turn out to be such a cocky woman.
What the heck? Was that the reason why you married me?
I'm sure if it were your mother, she would have chosen to get a pay cut. A wife is supposed to be walking behind the husband quietly. She's supposed to make her husband look good. If you get it, you'd better not complain to me ever again.
You gotta be kidding me. Not only did you allow Lily to enter our house, but you're demanding me to ask for a pay cut just because you don't like how I earn more than you. What is wrong with being cocky about that? I can't stand this injustice.
How dare you talk to me like that when I just told you not to complain about anything? That's enough. If you want to defy me so badly, I want you out of my house. I don't even want to see your face for a while.
What?
This is your husband's order. If you have complaints about my decision, you'd better move out. You're just the wife, and you can't be defying your husband like this.
Then I'll go back to my parents' house.
You'd better calm down and think about it. I'm sure your father will teach you a lesson. A dumb wife isn't allowed to go against her husband. I hope you get scolded by your parents.
You better be ready if I don't get scolded.
Huh?
As you wished, I'll talk to my father about it. But if my father agrees that I'm not at fault at all, I won't have mercy on you.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm sure your dad will understand. I admire him for his strict father figure. I'm sure he'll yell at you for being all cocky. I hope he teaches you a lesson on how a wife should behave.
Hey, Hannah, what on earth is this? Why are there bulldozers surrounding the house out of nowhere? They're telling us to leave this house because they're about to demolish the place. You should probably listen to them if you want to stay safe. If it goes quick, they'll be demolishing the house by the end of the day. What? Why are you suddenly telling me all this? Why are they demolishing this house? My brother never told me anything about this. You must be behind this. Yes, I decided to do so as the owner of that house and the land. Is there a problem with that? Huh? As the owner of that house, I don't need that house any longer. That's why I was going to demolish that house and make that land a vacant land. You should hurry up and get out of the house if you don't want to get hurt. Hold on a second. You're not really going to demolish this house, are you? Why would I be joking after getting all those heavy machinery and vendors there? I'm serious. But you just built this house a year ago. You can't just destroy it already. Oh, is it because you got kicked out of this house? Are you doing it out of anger? I'm not angry about anything like that anymore. I'm extremely calm because I surpassed anger long ago. I talked about so many things with my parents after I came back there, and so I decided to demolish the house. No way, you're not making any sense. I'm not letting you demolish this house, no matter what. I won't have a place to live in if you do that. I'm going to call my brother right now. Actually, I need to chase away the vendors first. You can't chase them away. My father is supporting this more than I support myself. He's actually on one of those bulldozers. You're not going to be able to chase him away. Huh? Your dad is here right now? My father runs a demolishing construction company. He retired after giving up his company to someone he had known a few years ago, but he decided to gather all the heavy machinery experts for the sake of his daughter. What? Your parents are involved with the demolition? He's a strict father, but he's a great father who loves his daughter. Anyway, I suggest you hurry up and leave if you don't want to get hurt, or else they'll carry you away along with the building on the bulldozer.
Hey, Hannah, what on earth is going on? Lily told me. You can't be demolishing this house without talking to me.
I told you when I was leaving. I said I won't have mercy. So I borrowed my father's power to demolish that house.
No way! This is ridiculous! Besides, why would your father take your side? He's such a strict father. I thought he was going to teach you a lesson as a wife.
Let me clarify that I made sure to tell the truth to my father. I asked him why I deserved to be kicked out of my home. And why is it that I'm in the wrong for defying my husband?
What did he say? I'm sure he said you were in the wrong. A wife is supposed to follow her husband quietly from behind.
Well, he said that you're in the wrong no matter how you put it. Yep.
What?
And he scolded me. He said that I should never have let you take advantage of me. So I decided not to have mercy on you just so you can't take advantage of me. I'm going to make that land a vacant land.
What? No way. Hold on. Did your dad really not take my side?
As a fact, he was extremely upset with you. He said you're pathetic to have acted so cocky when you don't even make as much as your wife. He said he doesn't even want to consider you a man. He even said that he hates guys like you, too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, by the way, after I make that place a vacant land, I'm divorcing you. So can you just make sure to tell me your next address? Or else I can't send you the divorce application.
Divorce? Are you saying that you're gonna break up with me?
I mean, is there a reason why we'd continue our marriage? You keep minding your pride and treat your wife poorly. I'm tired of Lily's selfishness, and I don't want to continue being your family anymore.
Hold on. Don't you think this divorce is coming out of nowhere?
But my father wants me to divorce you as soon as possible.
Your dad wants us to get divorced?
Yep. He said there's no reason for me to continue my marriage with such a dumb husband.
What?
Those were the exact verbatim my father gave me when you respect him the most. You wouldn't defy his words, would you? So now make sure you let me know your new address. If you don't tell me, I'll send it to your parents' house.
Oh, please, Hannah. I don't want us to get divorced. We can still talk about this. Will you please let me in now?
Please leave immediately. I have nothing to talk to you about.
Oh, don't be like that. I forced Lily to go back to my parents' house. As her brother, I just wanted to make myself look good.
And you didn't mind making your wife sleep on the couch for the sake of that, huh? You allowed her to live with us without my permission, and you told me after she was there. And when I complained, you just shut me out, saying that I'm just the wife. I guess you get to do whatever you want as long as it's for the sake of your beloved sister.
Well,
I'm so sick and tired of your self-satisfying, strict husband figure, so we have no choice but to get divorced.
Then I'll ask your dad to teach me how to have a strict husband figure. That way you'll think about it again, right?
What?
Sure! I've been self-satisfying the whole time. It's just that I thought I'm better off acting proud in front of my wife. But I guess I was wrong. It's different from how your dad is.
Stephen, what do you mean you learn how to have a strict husband figure?
I'll learn how to have a strict husband figure from your dad. I won't be a self-satisfying strict husband figure at that point. I'm gonna try to become a husband where you would willingly stay quiet as you follow me from behind. That way you won't want to break up with me. All right, I'm gonna ask your dad if I can be his apprentice. Why would I take such a dumb apprentice? Besides, I've never considered myself a strict husband figure. Huh? I've been silently reading this whole time, but what's with you? You haven't even cared to apologize, and you keep saying things that don't even make sense. Stephen, are you sure you want to get back together with my wife? Is that you? Hannah's dad? I've always admired how you had a strict husband figure. Will you teach me how I could become like you? I told you that I'm not a strict husband figure. As a man, as a husband, I'm only doing what's natural to protect my family. I've never yelled at my wife a single time. But you're a very dignified person. Your wife is always walking 3 steps behind you, and she takes care of everything around the house. I've never seen her defy you at all. It's not like she chooses to walk behind me. I choose to walk a few steps ahead of my wife, just so I can always keep the family going no matter what. Huh? I tend to neglect all housework because of work, but I make sure to appreciate her. I hand her enough to carry our whole family, and I give her an allowance aside from the living expenses. I make sure to take days off for my wife's birthday so we can spend special time together. What? Is that what you do? We're a married couple, so it's the least I can do. I'm not very good at verbalizing it, but I always respect my wife, and as a husband, it's my job to express that with my demeanor. Let me ask, though, is that something so hard to understand? To you, it seemed like I was a terrible, strict husband figure. You must have thought that I was always yelling at my wife, and that my wife couldn't even complain to me. I'm sorry to say this when you admired me the wrong way, but it's the exact opposite. It's because I make sure to think before I do something to make sure my wife doesn't complain. As a husband, I need to understand my wife more than anybody else. A husband must make sure his wife should never complain at all. So that's what a husband is? I don't mind hearing you out if that's the type of husband you want to be, but it sounds like what you're trying to be is a husband who takes advantage of his wife. I'm sorry, but I can't teach you how to be such a terrible husband. A terrible husband? If that's the type of guy you want to be, please do me a favor and divorce my daughter. My daughter doesn't need a man like that. A shallow man like you doesn't deserve my daughter! No way! Make sure you hurry up and sign the divorce application. If you linger on things so much, I can't hold my wife from her anger. I don't think I can keep my wife from punching your face for too long. Is your wife that aggressive? She's far more of an expert at handling heavy machinery. She's quite manly. She's been saying that she wants to punch your face with an excavator. What? If you don't want my wife punching you, you'd better hurry up and take action.
Soon enough, I received the divorce application from Stephen, and we were able to break up successfully. I heard Stephen went back to his parents' house, but his parents told him and his sister that they didn't have their rooms any longer, and how they're ashamed of him for getting divorced for a pathetic reason, and for his sister to get kicked out of her apartment for a terrible reason. And so they wouldn't even let the two into their house. I heard the two of them built a tent in their parents' yard, and that's what they're currently staying in. And among his colleagues at work, there's a rumor spreading that he's a terrible husband who kicked his wife out of the house, and everyone's been treating him awkwardly. As for me, the land that I made into a vacant land, my mom said that she's always wanted to build a log house. So my parents are working together to build a house with their own hands. My father went back to being the quiet old man again, but just so he can make his wife's wish come true as her husband, he's been working hard on building the house.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.